It's a bit of a damping too, really. Don't you know? Good evening, peeps. Come on and say hello to me, then I know we've got looking who I'm talking to. Hiya, Lise. How you doing, Joe? How you feeling? Not bad. See how things go. Hiya, Colette. Sorry if you tried to get on last week, but it was a bit of a washout, I'm afraid, last week. So I ended up finishing. There were nobody on. And all I were getting were trolls. All right, Mark, bless you. I'm making a cup of, well, I'd have one with you, but I don't know, for some reason I can't drink tea. I used to love my cups of tea, but I can't drink it now. I don't know. That's COVID for you, apparently. So, yeah, it's gone over really, really dark and a bit windy here tonight. Been lovely all day, but it's gone really windy tonight, so I don't know whether we're expecting some weather blowing in. Although Harry says it's not forecast weather, bad weather, so we'll see. Well, at least, yeah, you've just got to go with what your body's telling you to do. You go and get yourself, no, it's not, it's your surgery. And iodine, you need, if you're tired, you need to rest. There's nobody, I know I've had that surgery twice, same surgery twice. So, I know what I'm saying. You do need your rest. It's a long recovery, whether you feel all right or not, let me tell you. Because after first I felt great, went back to work after 6 weeks. Oh, I were off 12 weeks second time. Thinking I was going all right, You just got to go, what your body's telling you. Well, we've not had any snow today, but we've had snow on and off. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and a little bit Saturday. But it's come down. I mean, there've been big flakes, but it's not settled. We got up to snow Thursday morning on garden, but it weren't a lot, and it soon disappeared. Even though it was coming down every hour or so, we were getting a little flurry, but they were big flakes, but they didn't come to anything. So glad about that. Hiya, Emma Chuck, how you doing? Is your dad happy? Is he enjoying his time at home now? I bet you feel a lot better having him home, don't you? You've not got to be worrying about him. Bless you. It's not easy looking after parents at all. For anybody, it really isn't. You can do it with best will in the world, but it is hard work. Even though I know you've got carers coming in to look after him at the minute, but you've had rain all day. I can't say as I've seen any bad weather other than tonight, as it's got sort of, what we now, 7:30, about 6 o'clock-ish, 5:30, it went it went over right dark and wind were getting up. So I don't know whether we're expecting any kind of rubbish weather or what, But although I'm just looking now, there's got trees at the bottom of the garden, and they seem to be all right now. They were blowing about a bit before, but it looks as if even wind's dropped a little bit. I'm glad though. I don't like wind. I don't like windy weather at all. I'm terrified. I'm always one of them that thinks that tree's going to blow down on me. Oh dear. He's doing well. Is he doing well, bless him? Well, he'll feel better now he's home. I think you always do. First day or two when you come out of hospital, you sort of go down a little bit, don't you? Till you get settled into your own surroundings again. And then you start really picking up because, there's not more depressing than being in hospital at best of times. But at the moment, with all this, because it's still COVID. That's all you hear when you go in hospital. Before even in emergency, accident emergency, before they'll actually admit you into hospital, you have to have a COVID test. What they're going to do if you've got COVID and you need to be admitted? You tell me. But apparently, when I had it wasn't COVID related, it was my hand, if you remember, and it was like 3 times size and going up here, like what, huge. And they just had to get some antibiotics intravenous into me as quickly as possible. Hi, Lorna. Missed you last week, Chuck, but sorry we finished early because there were only 3 people in it. Just, it was just a waste of time. And I was feeling a little bit rubbish. I'm saying there were only 3, and we did have quite a few trolls playing up last week. And that really it gets on my nerves a little bit. I don't always let them get to me, but they did last week. I weren't feeling I weren't on me 100%, as it was. And then with that, just continuation of troll after troll after troll. It just makes me so cross. Are you typing on your phone, Lise? I'm wondering who Andrew Meir is. I know who you're talking about. Yeah, that's right. I knew you were on your phone. No, but now then, here's the thing. We've seen on I think it's just been on television. I'm not sure. Harry watching it. Martin Lewis, I think it was coming on, and he's saying you need to get your meters read. If you're not on a smart meter, you need to get your meters read by 31st of March and get your numbers into wherever you get your gas from. We were British Gas. We have been right from get-go, from here, and when my mother was living down in up in Dinnington, Northampton. So to say that we've been with Gas Board for a good many years. Harry went and got all our numbers from electric meter because it's up in ceiling in kitchen, and I go out and read gas meter because it's easier for me to get into that corner because I'm smaller than him. We read meters, and I was trying all day to try and get in onto my own account, putting meter readings in, and the Gas Board's website was down. Couldn't get in. And I tried several times, and they were down all day, every day. I did actually intend trying again today, but they've been and read our meter today, so whether that's to try and give you a fair bill, before new prices go on, I don't know. But yep. Mia's not good, is she not? Is she poorly? She's not feeling well. Yeah, it's been down since when we're first. Where are we? We're on 4th, aren't we? When we're first? Friday. So Thursday was when I got my meter readings done. Thursday morning, and I was trying all day Thursday, Friday. I did try Saturday a couple of times, but I was thinking, I didn't try Sunday. I thought, I didn't know whether you'd be able to get in on a Sunday anyway, to be fair. And so I didn't bother trying then. And I've been going to do it today. But like I said, early on this morning, Harry says, oh, is here to eat meat? So, and I don't know whether he's done gas, but they used to do both gas and electric same time. They do gas and they come in and do electric. Now they have two people. One comes one day and does the electric, and another one comes whenever and does gas, but we never see him because gas meters out on front, he covered on front of the house. So he don't need to come in. So I don't know why they've suddenly gone on to having two different people to read gas and electric. I don't know. But I had a bit of an issue with him because in November I got a bill for both, all combined, gas and electric, for £600. Bearing in mind that bill covered August, September, October. Now August and September were damned hot months. Well, August certainly was. Hottest time of year. And I says, we've never had a £600 bill for both in middle of winter, ever had a bill that price. Something's not right. So I rung them up and you'll see this spiel. I went through it all before one night. And we never got it sorted at all until the next time we got a bill. It were only a few weeks ago, actually. And it said they were red. The meters have been read. Now, I don't recall anybody coming and reading electric meter. But as I said before, with gas meter, we don't know. So I thought, well, if it is a red, if it's been read, meter's been read, then that means that it's got to be correct because it balances itself out, doesn't it? It must do. But it was still a damn big bill, but we paid it. So I'm hoping we get a fair bill this time because we're not paying silly money out. We're being very careful. I have little heater on in here, not for long. I've not been even working in here. Since Christmas, I've done very little in craft room at all. So apart from like Monday night and maybe half an hour here and there, but I've not been in here at all, hardly. And we've been in lounge and we don't have heating on. We've got nice big blankets, cuddly blankets that we wrap round us, these sort of things. See how woolly that is. I brought that out of the house. That's what I have in my knee. And Harry has a duvet, but I don't like it. It's too big and bulky. I've got one, but I don't use it. I use that one. And Poppy likes to get snuggled up on me and knee with that. So that's how we keep warm. And then Harry's just fetched Calagas heater back in. He weren't going to do it. He weren't going to use that. But anyway, he decided he did. And he got it out and he cleaned all bits and pieces out that's on nozzle thing, whatever, I don't know. But he's had that on last couple of mornings just for half an hour just to warm room up and then we're all right. We can't have a smart meter because we said, yeah, we'd have one when we got a phone call, I believe, ages ago now, when it all first come to light, this smart meter rubbish. And yes, we don't mind. We'll have a smart meter. It'll be better for us. And she said we'll get an engineer out to come and have a look and see what. Made an appointment with us for an engineer to come out, and he came out. And he said, "Where are your meters?" So Harry says, "Well, gas meters on front in its little box thing." But he says electric meters are up there and got like a big open thing in the ceiling in the kitchen, and meters are up there. Somebody, I think what happened in this kitchen or this house, there was a fire in kitchen at some stage, long before we got here. And I think rather than decorate all ceiling and everything, the lazy buggers, well, I'm saying the lazy buggers, they must have got somebody else in, but they put a false roof in, a false ceiling in. But you can't have a false ceiling and cover your meters up, so they left a great big hole. Bit like a loft opening, but without a cover on. And it is a big one. So that's how that's where they read our meters. And Harry has to get them a step ladder to get up because they can't see it from ground. So when engineer saw meters, we said, no, can't do it with that. Can't give you one. Can't do your smart meter. That were it gone. That was end of that. End of. So we can't have a smart meter. And I said, well, if they want us to, if they demand at any point that we've got to have a smart meter, it will be a case of, well, if you want us to have one, fine. We don't object, but you're paying for it. We're not having everything moved because they'll not pay for your meters to be moved. It's too expensive. I know years ago when I was married, my late ex-husband and I, we lived in Dinnington, and we got our electric meter was inside the front wall. There's like a little alcove outside a fireplace, and all they got to do was knock a hole and just turn the meter on like that to get in the cupboard outside. And they were saying that we got to pay for it, and it was going to be something ridiculous like £280 odd or whatever. And I said, not on your Nelly, it's for your benefit, not for ours. If we're not in, I mean, we both worked. I said, if we're not in and you want to read meter, tough. We're prepared to have it moved, but we're not paying for it. If you want it moved, you'll have to pay for it. And we were saying, if you're going to move it, you might as well move it from there and into, we made a little porch, as you walk in houses. And they said, it's same price. So if you can move it from there, you might as well move it to there. But I suppose it'd be too much money for that. She says it's same price wherever you move it to, but she says they won't pay for it. So I said, well, we won't. So you've got to think about your own stuff. Everything I can't understand. What I can't understand is this 54% paying, cost increase. Why 54%? That's over half what you normally pay. That's going to cripple pensioners and a lot of other people besides, people with young families or, single parent families. That's going to be crippling people, that. Over 50%. 54% pay rise, that's cost rise, and that is ridiculous. And then with petrol and diesel as well, it's scandalous, absolutely scandalous. You're not going to be able to afford to live soon. But I mean, rate we're going anyway, it's not really going to bother us for that much longer, if you know what I mean. I'm not being morbid, but you know what I mean. So, but it's young ones I feel sorry for because they don't get paid enough money to even save up to buy a house, let alone pay bills, utility bills at such ridiculous prices. So, what you been doing, Emma? Let me see. I was at a conservatory and I had a free show watching the Red Arrows. Oh, you lucky devil. We used to love going to see. We used to go to all air shows, me and Aaron. Loved it. Loved watching Red Arrows. I loved all that, going to see military planes and jump jets and everything. Once got frightened in my life, though, because we didn't know, this, what they call flying wing, wherever it is. It's that black stealth thingy job, Bob. I ought to know what it's called, but my memory is going, so I just can't remember. But we were sat, and I was sat with my back to obviously where it was coming from, and never heard it because you don't till it gets on top. And I nearly had a heart attack. It came over us, terrified me to. I was like panicking. What the hell was that? And Harry just went. I looked up and saw it. Chuffing now, didn't hear it coming at all. But we used to love going there. Yeah, I still like to go and see air shows, but we don't leave Poppy in house on her own, and I don't think it's fair to take animals because it's not nice for them. It's very noisy for people. So, but we used to see a lot of people take the dogs, and they were terrified half the time. And I can't leave her in house any length of time. I wouldn't dream of that anyway. If we're going out somewhere like out for a day, she'd have to be able to come with us. I won't go. Simple as. It is. Mind you, she's been out without Mummy today, haven't you? Because she's been and had her haircut today. Oh, did I say that naughty word? Haircut. I've just had the dirtiest look. Little devil. She hates having her hair cut. And yet, girl that does it, she's lovely. She's far nicer than any others that did it before. But we've got one or two little quibbles with, but it's principles and things, isn't it, that some of them will do and some of them won't do. She gets, because she's a poodle, she doesn't shed a fur. And she's got long ears. Well, flat over ears. And she gets little wads that start in her ear, and they get like tighter and tighter till you can't get them out. They're really, really tight. And they seem to come out from nowhere. Anyway, I managed to get half of it out of her ear before she went last week. Today, I got it out. One day I was messing about with her, and I said, just bear with me. She hates me doing anything with her. But I said, just bear with me, baby, and let me get some of this out, because if I don't, you're going to be really in trouble. So I managed to I cut half of it out. But you see, I'm using these scissors because the smallest thing that's sharp enough to cut it. So I have to be careful where I'm putting them. And if she's not steady, I could hurt her. But I managed to get about half of it out, because there was still half at bottom underneath. Anyway, he's took her to Grooms today, and it's brought piece out that she got out today, and it's as big as what I got out. She says, and she's still not got it all out. So I said, well, I have got some forceps somewhere. I don't know where they are. I can't find them at the minute, actually. But the only trouble with the forceps I've had them a long while, and they don't actually go quite together at the end now. So I've ordered myself some new ones, and I've ordered a straight pair and a curved pair, because I think curved might be easier to use, but I don't know. And I have got some proper ear powder to put in, so that they're not slippy and hurting, when I pull them out, because I've got to pull them out. See, that's what they do normally at Grooms. They pluck the hair out their ears, and it's not painful for them. Or according to some that you talk to, it's not painful for them. It's what a lot of them do. And I've watched Grooms in America, they do it. I've watched Grooms in Australia, they do it. Yeah, some of them do it, but this groom we take Poppy to, she says she thinks it's a cruel practice and she won't do it, which is all very nice, but it needs to be done. You can't just cut it because it'll just grow back quicker. It has to be plucked. It gives it a little bit longer time, between trimming then, you know what I mean? But there we go. And we're nearly 8 o'clock, and we've lost a few. I've bored you all to death. We've got 8 in. We'll give it while 8 o'clock, and then if you want your quiz, I'll do it here. I've got it ready here. But I weren't doing it last week with three. There were three. There were Cal, Emma, myself, and there were one other brother. I don't even know we were that were in, because it was Mark went to meet up with the other Mark in Lincolnshire for this ghost hunt thing. So I don't know what other person were, and so it's hardly. And Calla she got so much work to do doing a book work for a shop and everything. So I said, Cal, go and get it sorted, because it's no worse than having something taking your mind off what you're doing when it's book work. So, and Emma was tired. She got her dad home and what have you. So I said, well, you actually ain't got him home, you're coming home. And she was tired. So I said, we'll leave it for tonight. I'm feeling a bit off anyway last week. But it's no point in doing a quiz for 3 people. So, I just called it a day. And especially with trolls, I normally don't let them, never used to let them bother me. But it just seems, and everybody's saying the same thing. Why do they always pick on my channel? I don't know. I don't know why they pick on. I think, they think they can perhaps cyberbully me because I'm old. I'm an old lady. And I am an old lady. I'm a pensioner. And perhaps that's what it is. I don't know. But anyway, it is what it is. They always come to me and drive me nuts. But I've not even done hardly any crafting. I have started a project that I showed some stuff I'd bought. And I have started the project. I started it last week, actually. But I've come to a standstill because I'm needing to go and get some wool. I've got the wrong colour wool. I've got loads of wool, but it's just not any what I want colour-wise. So I'm going to nip in somewhere and grab a ball of wool. So, your ghost hunt sounded a little bit good last week, by the way. It was better when there weren't so many people talking. It really went, you could sort of tell better what was going off and what have you. Oh, and that, I was telling Mark, Lincolnshire Mark, that channel that does all ghosty, what is it? There's 2 that I can tell you. There's Slapped Ham is one, and the other one is Chills, and he has got the most overbearing voice imaginable. Hiya, Bobby, how you doing, Flower? And the screen's darker. Yes, it was darker, weren't it? It was much better. Look at our Bobby in look from America. Bless. He pops in to see us now and again. Are you being busy, Bob? Are you being busy? What you been making? Tell me. Tell your Auntie Anne all about it, what you been doing. I've not done anything. I'm lying, actually. I've put 3 keychains on today. Someone look. He's not got a what's it on, just a minute. And some of them I've put like pom-poms on them, look. Where's other ones? That's a bit bigger one. That was a reindeer, look. Where's my other one that I did? Oh, that's not got a pom-pom on yet, but that's a teddy bear with a ball thing on. A fish. A fish. Fish. So I've been just tinkering with those today while I've been sat in here. I sit in here because main reason, even though I'm not crafting, I like to sit in here because I can I can listen to my PC and not have to have headphones on. In house, I have to have headphones on, and they make me hot. I get all hot and bothered. I'm doing it wrong way now. Look, which way? Wrong way. I can't tell when I'm on camera which way to do it. I get all hot and uncomfortable, and sometimes, you know, with my glasses, they press my glasses on the back of my ears, and sometimes it gets a bit sore around my ears. You've been super busy. It's rubbish here. It's wet and miserable. Well, wet, rainy, cold, bitter cold. All right. We'll go and have a look at Chills. He does have another channel as well, that one, and I don't know what it is, but he does leave you a link to go and check it out. He said if you really want to know what I look like, I couldn't give two figs what he looks like, if I'm honest. It's his voice that rattles me and everybody else, I think. But yeah, he does get some stuff that's a bit disturbing, let's say, and if it's getting a little bit too much for me, I have to turn it off, because otherwise I should be dreaming or having nightmares. Because it's really when I say realistic, I'm not exaggerating when I say it looks pretty damn real to me, you know. It's stuff that they have sent into them, but even so, Mandy has actually what she recommended, because I did show her one, you know, that I watched. I couldn't find the original one I watched that made me think about Mandy, actually, but the second one I found similar, but were actually more disturbing than the first one, and I sent her that one, but I couldn't find the other one. But I think it was on Slapped Ham. And it were a young woman, middle of the night, talking on a mobile phone, you know, walking about the house. And while she was walking, looking out at window, she's got big windows, and the kitchen cupboard door opened. But no, you know, just opened up. She never even noticed it. And she was sort of walking backwards and forwards, talking on her phone, went back in the bedroom, walked back out again, and she saw cupboard door open, obviously, just without thinking, just shut it again. She went and she stood talking, still on her phone, looking out at window. Damn cupboard door opened again. Next thing, her phone drops on the floor. She went rigid, then her head went down, and then she went straight to the wall, and she was banging her head on the wall. Oh, God, it was awful. She was definitely possessed. It was just unbelievable. And I'm not talking gently. That poor lass must have had a right headache after. So, but I'm not sure what it was on, whether it were on Slapped Ham or Chills, but I don't watch many other ones of those, because I'm a little bit nervous, if you like. I never used to be, but as you get older, you know. I mean, I've had my own experiences. It's not really being frightening, because it's sort of ish like family related, and you don't hear. It weren't like a poltergeist or anything like that. But I've had a couple of experiences, but nothing nasty and scary like some of these that you see on YouTube and that. Well, am I taking our room up or something here for a little dog puppy? I'm having to move me. She shifted me over. She noticed me. Casper's son, let me write that down. If it finds me to death, Mark, I'm going to send you a threatening letter or a thumping post. Casper site. Yeah, I am. I'm going to send you a thumping post if you write me today. But this other thing that they've started doing now, it's an app on your phone. I can't remember what they call that one now. Is it? It's not nautical, but it's something like that. You go onto the app and it tells you somewhere to go, and it's can be middle of nowhere, but it's scary. You know, there's scary things going on. Casper's site. What did I put? That's where I put Casper's site. Casper's site. I don't I don't really deliberately watch them, if I'm honest. Yeah, that's what I wrote. What did you? Casper's site. Oh, I see. Site spelt different. All right. Tell you, penny drops eventually. SIGHT. Yeah, I'm with you. So, are we going to? Oh, there's only 7 in now. Does anybody want to go take part in a quiz or what? I'm going to leave it. I'm going to throw it open to you lot. Do you want me to do the quiz, or yes or no? Percy's not been in for a while either. Hope I've not upset him in any way. Although I don't know why I would, but you know. Is it? What, that one that's on your photo? What the devil do they call it? It sounds like Juggernaut or something like that, but it's not Juggernaut, obviously. But it gives you places to go to, and it's sometimes, I mean, I won't even videos on. Hiya, Mark, how you doing, Chuck? Yeah, he is, Mark, he's in. Cemeteries at night. No, why would you? If you have got any nervous disposition, the last bloody place you want to be spending night or even going for a walk is in a bloody cemetery when it's pitch black. Whatever possesses people, oh, and pardon the pun, but yeah, whatever possesses people. Oh my God, no. Jeez. I don't know. I mean, I see these people. I mean, you've got hospitals, not empty hospitals necessarily, just hospitals at night. Stuff happens. Wheelchairs move on their own and doors open and close on their own. This is in a hospital that's occupied with patients. Okay, Cookie Lees, will you go and take care? Get snuggled up and we'll speak again soon. All right, lovey, don't worry about it. Thank you ever so much. Bless your heart. Oh, that's it. I knew it was something like Nautica, Nautica, that's the one. Yeah. Yeah, no, I won't broke like that on my phone or my PC or anything. I mean, as I say, I'm not actually subscribed to Slaptam. I'm not actually subscribed to Slaptam, but it does come up from time to time. But I won't. I used to be on YouTube, but I watch it on that watch on Facebook. I go into watch thing, and there's a lot comes up, all different ones. So, so it's who's wanting to do the quiz? Anybody? Nobody? Hello, Popcorn. Are you new to me or have I seen you before? I can't remember. I do apologise if you've been before. And oh, thank you, Lise. Yeah. Yeah, I will. I wrote it down, Mark. I've wrote Casper's site down. I'll go and have a look. As long as it's not going to frighten me to death, you know. I mean, I usually do it. I usually watch them in day rather than at night. Certainly not near bedtime. I never used to be bothered at all. Never been nervous. But you know, as you get older, I only ever for up until I think I've only ever had two really obvious, no, three really obvious things. Ghost, I'm going to be up all bloody night here. Ghost encounters. Encounters. Can't even spell. Ghost encounters. Okay. Oh, global. I missed global off. Yeah, I mean, watching wheelchairs moving around outside, where they keep them in warmer countries, where they leave them outside, and they're moving around all on their own. And we're talking uphill, and one night watchman watched one, and he watched it go past him. He stepped out at place, watched it, and it went right down, and it weren't a downward slope. It went right down as if it like hundreds of yards away. Hundreds of yards, 100 feet, you know, it were right down path anyway. And he'd no idea how it got there, or how it manoeuvred itself that way. So, but yeah, that chills. He just finds some. He gets some really, dodgy ones. When I say dodgy, I mean really too much for me ones. But what I can't understand is they said the demons and what have you, or shadow people, and they might be stood in the doorway, and then when you look back again, they've gone. Why would they find it necessary to run away? They're spooky things that you run away from, not them run away from you. I don't understand that. That's the bit that doesn't make sense to me. Why would the ghosts hide or whatever? Or the shadow people or whatever they are. Why? And these aliens that they say. I mean, again, I've got my own story about UFO, but I know a lot of people think it's a load of rubbish and they've got their opinions and they're entitled to them. I beg to differ, that's all. I would have thought that, they wouldn't need to run away from people and hide from people. So I don't know. I don't understand that bit. Right. Are we quizzing or what? Wait. I can find my pen. Which way am I going? That way? Yeah. I can't tell when I'm looking at that screen. I look the wrong way. Are we ready? Are we going for it? Somebody put yes and then I'll know. Yes or no. I'm not bothered. Okay, Emma. Well, like I've said to you before, take care. Just take your time with things and don't let them run you ragged. I know you've got other carers coming in to help, but even so, you still need to take care of yourself, Chuck. Night, okay. We'll chat again soon. Oh, she's a good lass. Yes, Lorna said yes, so right, we're going for it tonight. So, question number 1 on tonight's quiz that's late starting. Let me just. Well, that's better. I can see what's happening. Oh, sorry. Oh, it's a bit disturbing. I'm sorry. Did I disturb you? My goodness. Oh, will it? What is the smallest of the Balearic Islands? What is the smallest of the Balearic Islands? Well, if you're having any difficulties, I mean, you need to contact somebody else to get help. If they're giving you, cause for concern, that's what I mean. Well done, Mark. It is indeed Formateur. I'd never heard of it. I thought it was going to be Fuerteventura. I've been there. Mark number 1. He's on the board. Thomas Masaryk, I'll spell that. Masaryk, was the first president of which European country? Thomas Masaryk. And the Thomas was spelled Thomas. I don't know what that little squiggle is I put over top of that. Anyway, president of which European country? No, you mark 1 and 2. We don't give age discretions. That's not the right word, discretion, is it? Oh, I don't know what they call it. Yes, Mark. Number 1. It was. My other Mark, number 2, is arguing toss about ages. You'll get it answered right. You're right, Colette, but you're just a little bit late. All right, number 3. Where is the Uffizi Gallery? I'm spelling it. Uffizi Gallery. Where is the Uffizi Gallery? Well, I ain't got a ton at end, an Ington. Lorna's got it. It's Florence. Well done, Lorna. That was the answer I was looking for. In the 50s, cast your mind back to when you got your beetle, what they call them, beetle crushers or whatever, and things. In the 50s, which 3 singers recorded singing the blues? 3, and I'm going to give a point for each one. So if 3 different people come up with a different name, they'll get a point for it. I think that's fair, don't you? Hello, Robert. What are you doing? Are you all right, Chuck? Welcome to tonight's quiz. I'll ask you a question again. In the 50s, which 3 singers recorded singing the blues. And there's a point for each name. I got one of them straight off, but that was only one. I didn't get them all. Right, Guy Mitchell, that's Mark for 1 point. And Mark number 2's got Tommy Steele. That's the one I knew. Mark 2. Not one. And Mark number 2 got Marty Robbins as well, so well done. They're the 3. Yeah, well done. Which US film director was a master of hounds in Galloway? I can't read my own writing. And I reckon to do these a bit neater because I can read them. Which US film director was a master of hounds in Galway? Cranky Cracker, hiya, Sarah. Not spoke to you for ages. How you doing, Chuck? Lovely to see you come up. Nope. Not Ken Loach. Not Brett Ratner. Nope. How you doing, Doc? And you've got a new grandbaby, haven't you? Congratulations, when you wish. It was a while ago now, I know, but lovely to get little one, isn't it? No, that's not it either. Sam Peckinpah, no. I'll ask again. Which US film director was a master of hounds in Galway? I thought it might give me a date, but it doesn't. And nobody knoweth. It'd help if it gives you a date, wouldn't it? No, it's not David Fincher. Doesn't give you a date. They do, don't they? She looked a little bonny little thing when I saw her on picture of her on Facebook with you. That's the one, Mark number 1. It is John Hudson. Houston. Whatever. That's the one anyway. What activity is Ikebana? And I'll spell it Ikebana. Ikebana. What activity is it? Ikebana or banner. Oh, you brute, you're bullying. I can't get any further. I've lost my set on the floor. Hiya, Chris. Welcome, Chuck. Well done, Lorna. It is indeed flower arranging. Well done. Japanese flower arranging to be correct, fully correct, but I'll give you that. Right. Who won the 2011 Tour de France? Who won the 2011 Tour de France? Dancing. No. Oops, took my pen. Anybody? 2011 Tour de France. Oh, right, Mark. Mark's the first one with that. Well done, Mark. It is Cadel Evans is correct. Right. What is author John Buchanan's official title? What is the author John Buchanan's official title? It's Buchanan, not Buchanan's. I get him an ananan. Too many. You can Google it if you want, Sarah, because it's allowed. Cheating's allowed in this quiz. In fact, it's encouraged. We'd be here all night most of the time. Or you're free to guess away, or even make your own answers up. Along that road, of course. Mister, yeah, that's one of them. Premier of Nova Scotia. I don't know, Warren. No, I don't know about that. I want to know what his official title was. I presume it was. Oh, what is his official title? I said was, is not. It's an is. He is still, it seems. What is author John Buchanan's official title? Yeah. Can you give me a little bit more than Lord, please, Sarah? I need his full title. Head honcho. No, we're with the Lord. We're running with the Lord. The Lord part is correct, but I need it all. Because I'm greedy like that. No, not Lord Buchan. Oh, thank you, dear. Muchly.
Yeah.
Lord Swanky. Yeah, you never know, here. You might be. Let me think. I'm going to give you some sort of part of his name is Lord of the Deep Law. Part of his name is part of his title is like a woolen fabric. That should give you a woolen fabric of some sort. Not Lord of the Ring. Oh, that's it. She's got it, Lorna. Lord Tweedsmuir. Yeah, that's the one. Well done, Lorna. Well done. That was not an easy one. We're trying to get a Tweed bit. Who did? I put here who did, but I've made D look like a P and I put who did. Who did Frank Sinatra christen Mr. Mumbles? Mumbles, Mr. Mumbles. Who did Frank Sinatra christen Mr. Mumbles? No, that's right. Tweedsmuir. No, not Sammy Davis Jr. It wasn't one of the Fab Four, as they were not. They weren't Fab Four. What were they? Crooners, as they were. The four of them. Marlon Brando. It was indeed, Mark. Well done. Where is the home of the Prime Meridian? Where is the home of the Prime Meridian? I keep looking at it thinking I've pronounced it wrong, but I haven't. Which one? Rat Pack, that's the ones I was thinking about. Sarah, yeah. Wow, well done. Do you know whereabouts, Sarah? I'm giving you that point anyway. Do you know whereabouts in Greenwich? Oh, it's Greenwich. Sarah's got it, but I just wondered if she'd could, you know, get a little bit closer, but Sarah's got the point for sure. I'll give it you if you can't. Royal Observatory. So I'm assuming it's some kind of a telescope, probably. So well done, Sarah. Who in Polynesian mythological blah, 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 who in Polynesian mythology was the first man? Dateline. Is that what it is? I thought it sounded like it. We're saying it's observatory. It sounds more like a yeah, I don't know where he is. I've not seen him for a while, Adrian. No, he's first man in Bible, but he's not for Polynesians. Yes, that's the one, Mark. TK, which is indeed. So what is capital city of Nevada? What is the capital city of Nevada? I didn't know the all states had their own capitals, do they? I suppose they do, don't they? Because like Washington and New York and all them, Chicago. Who's put? Well done, Chris. Carson City is correct. That's Chris on the board. Well done. What are drunken cousins of leprechauns called? Anybody Irish? What are the drunken cousins of leprechauns called? I don't remember writing that down, but I do because it's in my writing, so I must have done it. I didn't know leprechauns had drunken cousins, did you? I don't know. Nobody? Oh, well done. Shoot, two of you. Mark, just picture Colette there. Just picture. It is what Mark and Colette's put. Plurichicons or whatever. Plurichicon. Oh, I can't say that. It's ridiculous, that word. They just didn't consider me without teeth trying to say that. Who is the first international cricket match between? Who was the first international cricket match between? Very wobbly little people. You're right there. Yeah, you're right there. I don't know. No, it's nothing to do with England at all. I'll give you that much. Nothing to do with England at all. Oh, that's such a pretty girl. Yeah. Been to haircutters today. She don't like it. No. Oh, well done, Mark. It is indeed USA and Canada. Blimey. You're on the ball tonight, matey. Yeah. Who composed the opera Manon? Manon. Who composed the opera Manon? They're a bit all over the place, these, aren't they? They're just sort of generally everywhere. There's no particular theme to them, like sometimes they are. This is going to burn my mouth, you know. Yeah. My leg hurts at the side of here. Pushing me. You're a bully. I'll give it you, Mark. I will give it you, but you know his first name. Oh, I'll tell you what, Lorna, you've given his first name. I'll give you a point as well because I wanted both, but I've got. So I'll give Mark the point for the surname and Lorna a point for the first name. Well done. In the world of fashion, what does dernier cry mean? I'll spell it. DERNIERCRI. Dernier cry or cry. In the world of fashion, what does dernier cri or cry mean? DERNIER and then CRI. I'm on the phone. Oh dear. A very good answer. It's not right, but it's a very good answer. When you get the bell, it makes you cry. You're right about that, I'm sure. Nobody. I'm trying to think of. Wow, well done, Lorna. It does indeed. Latest fashion. Right, I was just going to try and think of another clue. Right. In Yugoslavian city of what? I tell you, I wrote these and I can't read my own writing. What Yugoslavian city was destroyed by an earthquake in 1963? What Yugoslavian city was destroyed by an earthquake in 1963? Well done, Mark. I expected you getting that one. Well done. It is sculpture. What a funny name. Which artists' other names were... Oh, God almighty. Do you think they put these in for me, especially? You flaming foreign names. Which artists' other names were De Ludovico, Bono Rats, Narty, and I'll spell them to a pencil heart. D as in D-I, Ludovico, De Ludovic, Vico or whatever, Buo, Narroti, so Buonarroti Simone. Simone is spelt Simoroni, Simone. And they all belonged to one person. Whose artists' other names were De Ludovico, Buonarroti, Simone. Yeek. I need a month to practice these pronunciations, don't I? Very, very, very famous artist. Not Leonardo da Vinci, but I think he's probably in the same league, if you know what I mean. Oh, Janice. Hi. I've just seen I at the end of that and I thought, what? And then realised it's your name. Just put it down to old lady syndrome. No, not Rembrandt. Not Picasso. No. Yeah, he's up there with the high flyers, though, for sure. Banksy, whatever. Oh, dear. No, whatever that is, no, Lorna. I've got to get out. It might just want to take a dive into my coffee. I'm not having that. What, Mr. Cobweb? I've got dust webs. Tell you it's after me coffee. Get out of it. Not Monet, no. Bob Ross, no. Oh, it was Bob Ross. Lived down your street. What did I say? What did I do? What's up, Bob? Was beautiful. Think, without giving it too away. No, it's not. I don't think he is. I don't think he's like a portrait type painter, but he's a fantastic. Go back to when Noah were a lad type. Think back to the good old days of. Chris, you've got it. Well done, Michelangelo. Hey, you've just saved me all that. Trying to. Well done, Michael D'Angelo, mister. Yep. Right. What is laser short for? The word laser, L-A-S-E-R. What is it short for? I had a nightmare trying to write this answer out. It's that damn long. Mona Lisa. That's it, Mark. You got it word for word. Yeah. He's got it pretty much word for word there. Well done, Mark. Who shows Alice how to dance the lobster quadrille? Who shows Alice how to dance the lobster quadrille? You've nearly got it all, Sarah, in two parts, but you missed off a little bit, which was sort of crucial, and that's emissions of radiation, which Mark got. Not the Mad Hatter. You're in the right story type of thing, though. Not playing cards. It is Mock Turtle. Well done, Mark. Do you know what I put? I can see it's Mock Turtle. How I wrote it, Mock Turtle. That's me, Mock Turtle. I put an R instead of a C for Mock. Hiya, how you doing, Chuck? Sorry, can't think of your name. Absolutely just shocking with memory at the minute, but welcome. I know you've been before. I really appreciate you popping in. Add the showbiz surnames. What are you doing? I'm just having a sit up. All right. Add the showbiz surnames. Babs, Joy, and Teddy. Showbiz surnames for Babs, Joy, and Teddy. Oh, my darling. I'm going to say hello. I'm going to sit up here and say hello to everybody. Come on then. Come and say hello. Look at me, how pretty I am. I've been and had my hair done today. Yeah. Here you go. Are you gorgeous now? Oh, you're always gorgeous. Oh, and you smell so nice. Mummy's had a shower. Do I smell nice? Do I? No, because I don't smell like that. I'm chewy that you have. Let me just see. You Winter. Come on then. Winter Daddy. Oh, in a way, I'm glad because I've got a bit more room to sit. She's lovely. She's been done today. She doesn't like having it done, but no, it's not Ruxbin, not Windsor. Nobody's got it. Don't you look lovely, cow? I says to her, I says, oh, you've got all your friends coming on tonight to see you. Hiya, Rob. Cat? That was my dog. Not Streisand, not Edward. I wish Roosevelt. At the showbiz surname, Babs, Joy and Teddy. Showbiz people. They're not. I can see where you're coming with Streisand, but I think it's more staged than Jones. No. Bear. Teddy Bear. Yeah. No. No. I would say more stage than silver screen. Yes, that's the one. Mark's got that. Beverly Sisters, it is indeed. Well, Beverly is the correct answer. Is Teddy one of girls, though? Because it's the Beverly Sisters. Oh, I tell you, because I've not done no ointment tonight. I washed it and left it. Which Egyptian pharaoh built the temples of Abu Simbel? I'll spell that. Which Egyptian pharaoh built the temples of Abu Simbel, and that's Simbel. Cranky said it first. Said what? Oh, Sarah, you did. I do apologise. Mark, you've got to win that one back. So I owe you one. So I've took one away. Sorry, Chickalow, I didn't see it. You've got it back. Ramesses, it is. You've got your mark back, Mark. Yeah. So it was Ramesses the Great. Port Elizabeth is in which region of South Africa? Port Elizabeth is in which region of South Africa? Not Soweto. Mark was around in those times, so Peru's not in South Africa. Not Zimbabwe, no. That's the one, Colette. Well done. Eastern Cape it is. So Colette on the board. Well done. Who directed The Dirty Dozen? The movie, I'm assuming. Who directed The Dirty Dozen? No, not Martin Scorsese, wherever you put. That's the one, Colette. Well done. It is Robert Aldrich. Which Olympic event requires a plant box? Which? Okay. Which Olympic event requires a plant box? Have you never seen that? I have to watch it regular. Well, I'm saying regular, but when it's on, it's on. I don't watch television. I put my hat away. This is my bolt hole for when there's war films or cowboys on. Oh, they drive me nuts. Skateboarding? No. Long jump? No. Well done. Colette's got that one. Pole vaulting, which is indeed. From which vegetable is tamari sauce made? Which vegetable is tamari sauce made? I'll give you its spelling. Tamari. Tamari sauce. Which plant is it made of? Sunflower jumping. Not sweet pepper, not tomato, not tamarind, and celery, no. Yes, crafting with seasoned fish as well done. Soybeans is the correct answer. And we have a new name on there. Welcome. Welcome, Shaz, to my channel. And well done. You have your first point. Right. Who was born first? Peter Cook or Dudley Moore? Who was born first? Peter Cook or Dudley Moore? Doc Cotton's died today as well, hasn't she? EastEnders. Anybody that watches EastEnders? June Brown. 95. Bless her. Who's first then? Right. Green AB's got that one first. So I'll just put AB's. Then I know we are. Because I'm terrible for names. Which football guru was nicknamed Rabbi? Yeah, she died today, apparently. She's 95. Which football guru was nicknamed Rabbi? Yeah, exactly. I mean, I never watched. I'd never been a fan of EastEnders, to be honest, but I had seen it occasionally because Harry used to like watching it at one point. And I can't say, she were down to earth, weren't she? She reminded me of my childhood days, what people were like. Well, it's none of them. Pele, no. Ramini, no. Faisley, no. Rabbi, no. You're not even close. Anybody? Which football guru? Football being the theme, as it were. Which football guru was named Rabbi? It's not what you... Matondo. No, it's not that. Nope. We're not there yet. It's no unpronounceable weird names or anything like that. It's quite easy pronounced name for me. No. Oh, don't tell me you're failing. That's next. Are you back? Come on then, sausage. Feel free. Come on, babes. Are you coming up? Have you got nits? Come on. I'm coming up then, tweet pie. Come on then. I can't get right down. You've got to help me. Come on. Oh, I beg your pudding. Are you got burpees? Oh, that were hard work, Poppy. Not golden balls. No, not golden balls. Not Beckham. No. If I describe him as I remember him, because he's dead now, I think. He were what I call short, fat, and hairy. Hairy, not really, but he was sort of shortish bloke. You made me all huffy and puffy now, because I can't keep going down and bending down and picking you up. No, not George Best. Oh, close, Sarah. You've got the first name correct. I was going to just say for a clue, he's got a namesake that used to do motor racing, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, that's the one. It is Jimmy Hill. Well done, Sarah. She got it. Right. Who conducts the orchestra in the Disney film Fantasia? I got enough room. Have you? I've got enough room, my darling. 1.5. Why do you try and squeeze up into a little corner like that when you can quite comfortably lay across my knee? No, that would be my answer if I'm honest. He isn't dead. Jimmy Hill isn't. Oh no, the man I was thinking about's dead. And it wasn't that. It was Jimmy Greaves, I think I was thinking about. This is what I say. Don't really like. Oh wow, well done, Colette. Yes, it's Colette said. Leopold Anthony Stokowski. Listen at me. Colette, let me get Colette's name. Well done. Broomstick. Right. Oh yeah, broomstick. That were sword in the stone, weren't it? Right. Broom Girl and Lord Kitchener are varieties of which fruit? Broom Girl and Lord Kitchener are varieties of which fruit? Not pear. Yes, well done, Mark. It is indeed gooseberry. Well done. Eric Hobsbawm is one of Britain's most foremost what? Eric Hobsbawm. I'll spell it you. Eric as in E-R-I-C, Eric. Hobsbawm as Hosbawm is one of Britain's foremost what? Hobsbawm. B-A-W-M, Bohm. I think that's how you pronounce it. H-O-S, Bohm. No, not an architect. Not an ambassador. Yes, Mark, it is indeed. Historian. Well done. Last question. Which former pop star and actor died suddenly in 2003? Which former pop star and actor died suddenly in 2003? I like this one and all. One of my faves of the day. Not Michael Hutchins. Oh, we're better than him. It is a fella, but it's not Michael Hutchins. No, not George Michael. Call him a pop star. Blech. Rubbish. No, not Maurice Gibb. There's been a few, haven't there, really, but no. Now then. He was a film star as well. He did movies, he did television. Obviously, he did sing. He was a singer. Yes, well done, Sarah. And Adam Faith, it was indeed. I was just trying to think of a way of. Well done, Sarah. Okay, everybody. Wow, well, we've all done pretty darn well there. So we'll start off with Shaz, who's only just managed to pop in time, has got 1, and well done. And AB's same, well done. So you've got 1 each. Mark, 2, got 2. Chris got 2. Colette got 4, well done, Colette. Sarah got 4. Me, Lorna got 5. But our clever Mark in Lincolnshire there, he got 16 correct. So tonight's winner is Mark from Lincolnshire. But you'll give yourself a clap. You did very well. They're never easy. I said this every week, but it's true. They're not easy questions. But you always put your efforts in and get there. So kudos to you. You're a brilliant lot. Great fun. I enjoyed that, especially it was a nice comeback after last week's disappointment. Boom. Yeah, well done. But yeah, as I said, they're not easy questions to answer. This is why I think it's more fun if you can hit first on off the mark on your Googles. Googling it and doing it makes it more a bit more competitive but fun. You know, if there were a big cup-ended thing, you know, it'd be all different, but it's just for a bit of fun, isn't it? Light-hearted. Nice to have some daft answers as well as, you know, real ones and that. Good fun. So, well done, everybody. And it's been a lovely night this week. Really sorry about last week. As I say, there were just 3 of us, and I weren't at my best of health as it were last week. So I thought, well, after all, carry on with the stupid trolls. I think we had 11, didn't we, eventually? We had 6 and then another load straight after them. It could have even been the same one, I don't know, but there were a couple anyway. And normally, as I said, I don't let them get to me. Oh, thank you, Mark. But yeah, next week's is all written out ready. And I love doing quiz, I do. But sometimes it's a little bit disheartening when, there's nobody. I mean, they've got other things to do as well. Don't get me wrong. I'm not calling anybody for anything because, we've got our own lives to lead. But I do like doing them. Oh, Colette, don't worry. I mean, there were other things happening, and I mean, I always finish off early now because first he usually goes on at 9:00 after me. But Mark had got his witch hunt, listen at me, ghost hunt on at 9:00. And I actually went on to that. I like to look forward to that. So I go on to Mark. So obviously they got to get to where they needed to be to do that. So we just thought, well, I know Cal were busy. She was doing a book work for a little shop. And it's all got to be kept up and running. This is why I don't have a shop. I don't sell as much, probably, but I haven't got the head for it now. Not as young as I used to be, It's true. So I'm going to call it tonight and finish now. We've had a good night. And I have got a bit of I'm getting a bit breathless now, which you always tell. The end of quiz. I am, just about finished, done with. I haven't got the stamina I used to have, you know what I mean? But thank you all so very much for coming. It's been a great night. You're always good company, all of you. I love you to bits. And hopefully we'll see you again next Monday. And take care, everybody. And I'll see you all again soon. Love you all. Night, night.